I think they need to win one of these next 2 games to kind of keep everything going. Am I overstating things? Is that fact or is it fiction? Do you feel like they have to win one of the next 2 games?
Yes, but look, it's on the screen, the title of this, and I thought about suggesting a title change, but then I just wanted to be like, to keep things rolling, to keep what, the car from being parked in the front yard with no wheels on it at all, and just permanently. I mean, it's obviously not rolling now to restart things. I don't know, but the phrasing it as one of the next 2 is they're 2 very different games. Saints at Chargers, that's a tough opponent for me. We're going to talk about that more specifically. It's a good running team. The Saints don't stop the run very well. Saints at Panthers, that's the apocalypse. Like, if you're going to lose 7 games in a row with the 7th one coming to the Carolina Panthers, what did they just lose yesterday? Like 40-7. We're not even talking about getting things rolling, resuscitating things. That's the total disaster scenario, is losing 7 straight with the 7th coming at the Panthers. So they absolutely have to win that game to keep, us just from saying everyone should be fired and that kind of talk. Win both is the question. What do they need to win both to have a real season? Would they have a real season if they win both? Is that even possible? I mean, they're going to get healthy. They're going to get a lot of guys back. The funny thing is, as bad as these last couple of games have been, if they had the health that they might have this week, they probably would be like a team with a winning record right now. Maybe they go and beat the Chargers, and then we're having a different conversation next week. But I think the only way to have any conversation about the 2024 season mattering at all is winning both of them.
If they win both of them, I mean, and Tampa loses tonight to Baltimore, I mean, it is potentially a real season at that point. But I'm not even talking about that. Like, I think that's beyond kind of like, let's see if they get there. Like, first, before we start talking about that, I think they got to win one of these next 2 to kind of not have everyone get fired. I don't think you can lose. What is it? What would it be then? It's 7 games.
You can't lose 7 in a row with one of them coming to Carolina.
You can't lose 7 in a row and then have Atlanta come into town. Like, you just can't have that happen. You can't lose 7 games in a row. So
you have to win one of these 2.
There's like a broader, like, is there hope on the other side of this thing? Yeah, but like, let's get there first before we start talking about that. But I agree. They win both of them. Tampa loses tonight. Like, there's a chance. There's a chance. But I think right now the immediate danger is how do you get on the other side of it? And it's hot right now. B just put a picture up on the screen. And there we go. We got the lower cover and it took it off. Like, that's the front page of ESPN right now. The top story. NFL Week 7 big questions and takeaways is Saints coach Dennis Allen's job in jeopardy after Broncos loss. And then underneath it, let's overreact to Week 7. Panic time for Saints. Dennis Allen on the hot seat. I mean, you're getting you're getting double dosed on the front page of that. And the bottom story by Dan Graziano, national reporter for them, he says it's not overstating things. That it's a where it's at right now, especially because Jacksonville just won and it kind of took the pressure off their situation. So right now, like, DA's a guy outside of here that people are looking at.